So this morning we're doing repatterning. So taking a pattern and repatterning it, but it's called pattern illusion. So what I want you to do is to draw 4 drawings in the middle section of your A4 piece of paper and choose a theme. So I'm going to do holiday theme for my first one. So I want them to be on sort of different angles as I go around. So I'm going to draw, one of the first things I'm going to draw is I'm going to draw a hibiscus flower because I would love to go to a place that has hibiscus somewhere like Tahiti. So I'm going off my knowledge of what I think it looks like. I'm pretty happy with that one. The second one I'm going to do is I'm going to do a starfish. I'll put on a different angle here. And now it's got a lot of patterning work on it. Next one I'm going to do is a frond. And the next one I'm going to do is a shell. Okay, so I'm going to go over these with fine point marker and just add some extra details in. Okay, so I'm going to colour in the hibiscus to give you an idea, and then I'll time lapse it and colour the rest. So for my hibiscus flower, I'm using a combination of warm colours, so oranges, pinks, reds and yellows. And hibiscus are generally red, but I want to put a bit of extra tone into them with the colours that I'm using. So I'm going to choose this sort of maroon colour as the out edges, and I'm just going to, because that's generally where they start to wilt the first for flowers, is where they start to die off, is mostly on the edges. So I'm going to start with just a bit of hard pressure on the edge, just on some spots. Probably the bits that get the most damage from the sun or the elements, maybe just there. Then I'm going to take my red and go to the edges and blend into the middle slightly with a lighter tone, and go over the top of that darker maroon that I used. Remember, the colour doesn't change, it's the pressure that changes. So the harder you push, the darker the colour. The lighter you push, the lighter the colour. I'm going to start the blend back a bit with lightly and then about medium pressure into the middle. And the last one I'm going to do is yellow in the middle. I'm going to take that yellow up the stem. To me it looks very grainy, so I'm just going to go back over with my red again and just mix it out a bit better, so just blend it out a little bit smoother. Okay, so I'm pretty happy with that. That little bit there. And I'm going to tone in some pink. Now I'm using a medium to light pressure, and I'm blending from the last colour, so that red, and I almost blend to the edge and come down again. I want to be able to fit orange and yellow into the middle, so I'm just leaving a little bit of space there. The key is to blend into the last colour that you used. So every colour should get lighter. You should start with your darkest and blend into your lightest. Next colour I'm going to choose is orange. Okay, so this is my finished version on my A4 piece of paper. So I've got my 4 pictures pretty much in the center, coming in on different sort of angles. So currently it's at landscape, and I want to turn it to portrait, and then I want to fold vertically, so from top to bottom the longest way. So I'm going to fold it over and put a light fold in it. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually name one side A and one side B. So here at the bottom, I'm going to make this A, and I'm going to make this B. Okay, now I'm going to cut along that line that I just made vertically. And I'm going to switch A and B over, and like this, and then I'm going to tape the back. So when I flip it, the 2 cuts should be to the outside. These 2 back together, I'm just going to use a glue stick and put glue through the middle, and then I'm going to get the extra piece that I've cut, and that's going to work as the scaffolding for almost like tape. Goes back together a bit better. Okay, so now our picture looks like this. So our patterning is on either side. Okay, so the next step now is to fold horizontally. So we're going to take our hands at the base and fold to the top. And then we're going to cut that one as well. Okay, then we're going to move our 2 sides and flip them all the way into the middle. We can now rub out our part A and B here. So the goal is to have all of your pictures on the outside as a border. And now here in this middle section, I'm going to draw 4 other pictures that are related to my theme.